Good evening, everybody, and welcome to one of the most important and influential events of the year, a night for the history books, Money in the Bank. We're here in Syracuse, New York, where at the end of the night, 16 superstars will have a shot at climbing the ladder to victory, and only 2 will come down with a guaranteed shot at the title at any time of their choosing this year. Meanwhile, Kasumi Yoshizawa looks to defend the women's Nexus belt from fellow Phantom Thief, Sophie. Ascension and Harmonious Truth are locked in a rematch from Ultimate Fight Night last year for the women's tag team belts, and the Blue Jay challenges the Ice Cold Fox for the men's Cruiserweight title. And Jin takes on the Nekomaru in a last man standing match in an effort to get the belt moving again within the division. So, sit back and get ready for another incredible night of matches, because it is time for the season to truly kick off. It is time to see who will rise above the rest and claim the contract. It is time for Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Mixed NXT Championship.
And here we go, starting off our night like we usually do, with a Nexus Championship match. And making her way to the ring, it is the challenger, humanity's companion, Sophie. Now, if you're uninitiated about the Nexus Championship format, it's quite simple. It is always a one-on-one match between the challenger and the champion. Hello, Sophie. It is always a normal match. No managers are allowed ringside because of something that happened 2 seasons ago. That we decided to change the rules. And the biggest rule of them all: if you lose the Nexus Championship match, no matter if you're the challenger or the champion, you cannot try again for the remainder of the year. Which, makes these matches, I wouldn't say sudden death, but yeah. And her opponent, it is your women's Nexus champion, dethroning the nearly undefeated Fiora last year at Ultimate Fight Night to claim the belt, and of course, maintaining the belt last month at Backlash. It is the Violet Phantom Thief herself, Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Introducing the challenger from the internet, Sophia. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the Women's Mixed NXT Champion, the Phantom Violet.
And here we go. Kasumi handing the belt over to the referee, who shows it to Sophie. And to the world. Both women ready? And referee rings the bell. Kasumi immediately running towards Sophie. Standing double leg dropkick to the chest. And immediately going for a cloverleaf backstretch. Sophie getting out. And now Sophie with the ground and pound. Neither woman wasting any time. Sophie picking up Kasumi, sending her down with an elbow. Trapping the arm, stomping on the hand. And Sophie sending Kasumi headfirst into the canvas, stomp to the knee. And now some more stomps. Sophie walking the tightrope, double leg drop kick. And here's the cover. There's one. Kasumi kicks out. And Sophie picking up Kasumi, sending her down. Kasumi back up to her feet. And now both women locking up. Vying for control, and now a wrist clutch from Kasumi. Working on the arm, and now Sophie turning that around, working on Kasumi's arm. And now Kasumi hitting Sophie with a Spanish fly off the reversal, and now Sophie kicking Kasumi off of her. Seated position, forcing Sumi up. And a double leg dropkick connects. Sophie getting the current champion back up to her feet. Bottom rope, middle rope, looking for a double leg dropkick, and Kasumi just sidestepping that. Running right into an uppercut, Kasumi rolling out of the way of that. Looking for a neck breaker, but instead hitting the jawbreaker is Sophie now standing, shooting star press into the cover. There's one. Kasumi still kicking out at one. Kasumi getting out of the way of that. Reversal after reversal, dropkick after dropkick. Both of these women very comfortable in the air, being classified as high flyers. Sophie with the leg breaker, forcing Kasumi up to her feet. Walking her, sending her into the ring. And now Sophie just enjoying the crowd. Kasumi looking for the attack. A little bit too late, now being sent into the corner. Bulldog after the elbow. And now Sophie, middle rope. Staring down Kasumi, looking for a double leg dropkick again. Kasumi steps out of the way. And need I remind you that this match, whoever loses cannot try for the belt again, because this is a Nexus championship match, and that is the stipulation. And now Kasumi, I didn't realize that she was bleeding. Going for the Stun Dog Millionaire. There's a cover and only one. Kasumi running right into that double leg dropkick. being forced up to her feet. Sophie looking to come back. The clotheslines. And the trip. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Kasumi kicks out. Sophie's staring down the champion. Irish whip. Diving underneath. And a spinning back heel kick. Forcing the champion back up to her feet. Kasumi not looking like herself. There's a satellite DDT from Sophie. Dragging Kasumi away from the ropes. Going for a cover. Might not be enough. I doubt it will. There's 2, but it will. And the belt is changing hands. Sophie doing a really good job of controlling that match, making sure that Kasumi didn't get really anything. Or at least when she did, Sophie put a quick stop to it. And that's how you control a match. As we watch the replay here of Sophie doing exactly that. And the move that put Kasumi away. And stole the belt from her.
Here is your winner, and new Women's Mixed NXT Champion, Sophia.
And the question that always happens when it comes to a Nexus Championship, a title change. How long will the new champion hold on to the belt? How long will Sophie be able to defend? Could be a month, it could be an entire year. You never really know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Mixed NXT Championship.
And for our second Nexus Championship matchup of the evening, it is the men's turn. Introducing first, it is the bear of the TV world, Teddie. Teddie has of late seemingly always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Always so close to a title, but just never getting it done in the actual opportunities that he's given. Will this be yet another chapter in that storied history, or will a new book be written? Or rather, since he's Persona 4, is this a rerun, or is this a revival? Is that a Persona 4 revival? And his opponent, he is your men's Nexus champion, dethroning Nagito Komaeda last month. It is the Dark Lord of Destruction and the leader of the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. It is none other than Gundham Tanaka.
Introducing the challenger from the internet, weighing in at 126 pounds, the Bear, Teddie! And his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 163 pounds, the men's mixed NXT champion, the Demon, Goodmanson Tanaka!
Here we go, Gundham handing the belt to the referee. Shows it to Teddie. And here we go. And referee rings the bell to meet in the middle. Gundham immediately turning Teddie around, looking for a double leg dropkick to the back of the head. And if you missed my spiel during the first match, if you don't know what a Nexus Championship is, or the Nexus Championship match is, it's really simple. One-on-one, no managers allowed. And the biggest rule, if you lose the match, you cannot try again for the belt for the entire rest of the year. Teddie sending Gundham for an Irish whip. Diving underneath, jumping over the top. And a roll in a suplex. Teddie sliding double leg dropkick. Which, yes, means that trying for a Nexus Championship match is always a bit of a gamble. I mean, every title shot at some point is a gamble, but this more than others. And now Teddie, after the crossbody splash, going for the cover, looking for a quick 3. Gundham only kicking out at 2. Early 2 count. Gut-wrenching front slam. And Teddie with a sliding knee to the temple. Stomp to the thigh. Stomp to the thigh, excuse me. God, that early spring mold is so annoying to deal with. Teddie sending Gundham for an Irish whip and a spear out of nowhere. Going for the cover, 1-2. Gundham kicks out. And Teddie already looking for a finisher. Double knee jawbreaker into the cover. There's 2. Gundham again kicking out. But Teddie seems to have the Dark Lord of Destruction exactly where he wants him. Head scissor toss. And now Teddie sending Gundham for an Irish whip, completely whiffing on the knife edge chop. And the rainbow suplex, there's 2. Gundham kicks out. Are we just collecting 2 counts at this point? Elbow drop to the spine. And tonight really does not look to be a good night to be a champion because, well, Kasumi not really doing well in her match, and now Gundham, 3 minutes maybe into the match, finally getting some offense in. After the first 30 seconds. There's a neck breaker. And now Gundham. Middle rope, looking for a leg drop that Teddie gets out of the way of. Stomp to the wrist. And now pulling back on Gundham. Looking for a submission maneuver that Gundham fights his way out of. Irish whip, jumping leg clothesline. Now Gundham to the outside. What is he looking for here? The shotgun dropkick somehow getting the distance. Now heading to the corner. And I don't think we're all ready for the demonic kick. Or the demonic kick of darkness, or whatever he's calling it nowadays. There's 1, 2, 3. Gundham holding onto the belt for another month, and, well, Teddie. I really... I really don't see a way that he can get a belt this year now. I mean, maybe he can steal one in the men's Cruiserweight division in Eclipse, but with the talent there, he'll be lucky if he even gets a shot. This might have just been it for Teddie. This early on in the year. I mean, we still have 8 months to go, but still. And perhaps I was a little premature of counting Gundham out, because here he is holding the belt for another month. Let's see if he can do it again next month. And for our first tag team matchup of the evening, introducing first They are the challengers. It is Melia Antiqua and Nia Ascension. And their opponents, they are your women's tag team champions of Eclipse. It is Sayaka Maizono and Kyoko Kirigiri, the Harmonious Truth. And this division has been an absolute roller coaster over the past couple of months. Ascension winning their match against the Cyber Idols just a few days ago to punch their tickets for this match, and yeah, like I said, this is a rematch from last year at Ultimate Fight Night, and ever since then, a match between these two teams has been, well, I mean, okay. Any match in this division has been phenomenal this year, but especially between these two teams.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Women's Hybrid Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Maria Amelia and Neil the Ascension. And their opponents, the Women's Hybrid Tag Team Champions, Sawyer My Zero and Cool. Truth and Consequences.
Here goes Sayaka, Kyoko handing the belts to the referee. And here we go, the belt's finally on the line this year. Let's hope it's a good one. Melia, Sayaka, first in the ring. And here we go, referee rings bell. They meet in the middle with Melia, immediately beginning with an open palm slap. Looking to walk Sayaka, and Sayaka elbowing out. Double leg dropkick, nearly sending Melia out of the ring. Now forcing her back up to her feet. Kick to the chest. Tossing Melia aside. And now a figure four headlock. Melia immediately getting out. Sending Sayaka for an Irish whip, rolling elbow. And now bashing the head in against the canvas. Forcing Sayaka back up to her feet. Right hand connects. And a jawbreaker sends Sayaka down, and now Melia tagging out. Nia in the ring. Nia with a Russian leg sweep. Kyoko look for a tag, not getting it. Sayaka on the offense. Rolling Nia around. Working on the leg. There's a leg breaker. Forcing Nia back up to her feet. Kicks to the thigh. Now to the stomach. Staring down the Gormati. Rolling underneath at Enziguri. Nia with a nice dodge. And already both teams showing extremely high level finesse. There's a double foot arm breaker. Sayaka still not tagging out. Instead opting for a leg DDT, forcing Nia up to her feet. Over the shoulders. And in the end, Zagiri. Kyoko tagged in. Melia tagged in. And now Melia waylaying on the ultimate detective with that ground and pound. The Thez press. And double knees to the sternum, forcing Kyoko up to her feet. Kyoko catching the kick, breaking the knee. And Melia finding the escape with the elbow, sending Kyoko for an Irish whip. And a big back body drop, forcing Kyoko back up yet again. Big slap. Working Kyoko to the southern rope, sending her down. Stomp to the chest, using the rope as a trampoline. Kyoko regaining control, sending Melia into the corner, tagging in Sayaka. And a tag team attack, sending Melia neck first into the turnbuckle. And now Sayaka lining up Melia along the southern ropes, Irish whip, diving underneath. Work on the cardio. There's an axe chop. Melia getting out of the way. And a snap DDT going for a cover. There's two. Sayaka kicks out. Melia tags out, Nia in. Advantage advantage Ascension. And Nia with an alley-oop powerbomb in the corner. Walking Sayaka back to the corner in which she just tossed her. And Sayaka kneeing herself out, creating distance. And an elbow. Sayaka making her way to the corner, tagging in Kyoko. Smartly resetting the advantage back to neutral. Now Kyoko sending Nia for an Irish whip. Thez press off the spear. Nia fighting her way out, going for a pin. There's a one. Kyoko kicks out. Irish whip into the corner, tagging in Melia. And the quadruple leg dropkick, going for the cover. Only going to be a 2 count. Kyoko getting Melia into the hammerlock for a Russian leg sweep. A reverse Russian leg sweep. Melia the reversal. Hurricane Rana armbar, or tilt-a-whirl armbar, excuse me. Sayaka breaking up the submission attempt. Advantage again back to Ascension. And Melia looking for a chain attack. Kyoko fights her way out of it. Going for the cover, bringing in Nia. Now neither team the advantage. And Kyoko intelligently dealing with that 2-on-1, tagging in Sayaka. getting the advantage back over to her corner. There's a head scissor toss. Nia making her way to the corner. Sayaka going for the cover. There's two. Melia kicks out. I don't think there's anyone in this arena who isn't sitting down. Or I don't think there is anyone in this arena who is sitting down, excuse me. Sayaka. Top rope. Over the moonsault, going for the cover. Melia's gonna break that up. And Sayaka forcing the Gormati up, sending her down with a hair toss. Knee to the spine, stomp missing. And now Nia looking for the Gormati special. The 6, 1, 9. And the cover. There's one. There's two. Kyoko's in the ring. Sayaka kicks out. Advantage shifting again back to neutral. And Sayaka avoiding a chain attack just like Kyoko did. Hammerlock powerbomb. Nia back up to her feet. Running facebuster. Missing the enzigiri. Sayaka sending Nia for an Irish whip. There's a trip. That rhymed. Sayaka tagging out Kyoko's in. Creating an escape if it is needed. And Sayaka, or Kyoko stomping on the hand. And now Kyoko in the corner, getting Nia back up to her feet. Using the spine as a trampoline to hit that double foot stomp to the back of the head. Nia out on the apron, trying to recover, and fights her way out. Double A dropkick connects. Into the corner. Scoop slam from Nia. And now running up top. Setting herself up for something big here. Somersault dropkick from the top rope. Here's the cover. Here's Kyoko to break it up. Now neither team again with the advantage, but Nia makes her to the corner, tagged in Melia. Rising knife edge chop. Irish whip. Sayaka working on the knee with that reversal. Double knee. Backbiter, that's what it's called. Sayaka taking out Kyoko in the ring. Kyoko lining up a running knee. And the front slam into the helicopter. And Kyoko with a diving tomahawk chop. Looking to defend the belt. There's one. There's two. Melia kicks out. Kyoko. Running knee to the temple. Not tagging out, instead in the corner. Sliding elbow into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And that match alone, absolutely worth the price of admission. Man, this division just keeps on giving, doesn't it? Here we go, to move, to put it away, and to retain the belts.
Here are your winners, and still Women's Hybrid Tag Team Champions, EO4 and Sawyer Mike Zero. Truth and consequences.
The belts might not be changing hands, but man, did that create a seismic shift in the women's tag team division.
The following is a last man standing match and is for the Men's Impact Universal Championship.
And here we go, next up. Introducing first. It is the challenger. Representing Torna. Well, the head of Torna. It is Jin. In this match, a last man standing match with the men's universal belt of Jayromada. With big implications. If Jin can come away with the belt, I mean, he shows that it can be moved. Though he would be painting a giant target on his back in the process. And if not, then, well, that's gonna be awkward. And his opponent. It is your men's Universal Champion, the Ultimate Coach, Nekomaru Nidai.
Introducing the challenger from Pangea, weighing in at 254 pounds, Jin! And his opponent from Nagata, Japan, weighing in at 268 pounds, the men's Impact Universal Champion, Coach Nekomaru.
And here we go, the belt up for grabs. Not much room between these two. Ref rings bell, Jin immediately walking Nekomaru back to the corner. Well, basically. And a power bomb. Into a fireman's carry backbreaker. And remember, this is a last man standing match, so no pins, no submissions, just keeping your opponent down for 10 seconds. There's a neck breaker. And Jin stuffing that. Getting out with a bell clap. And a middle rope satellite DDT. And now both men locking each other up. Nekomaru pushing Jin down, turning him around. Elbow to the spine. And a backbreaker. Both men to the outside. Up, over, and just slamming Nekomaru down. And Jin with a suplex. Middle rope. Up top, there's a moonsault. And not quite right for the count. Just stomping down on his opponent, trying to stomp a hole in his chest. Nekomaru back up to his feet. But Jin with the RKO. And here we go, the start of the count. Jin making room, staring from the corner. Call him what call him what you want. He is absolutely a and the immediate 10 count. I was gonna say, call him what you want. Jin is absolutely a good sport, but the immediate 10 count, what the hell? Someone needs to check in on Nekomaru because, I don't think he's okay.
Here is your winner, and new Men's Impact Universal Champion, Jam.
I doubt that was in the script, but, well, the belt changes hands. And for our next tag team matchup of the evening. Notice I didn't say last. Introducing first. It is Rex and Zeke von Genbu. It is the Champion Slayer and the Zekeinator. They are the heroes of chaos. Now Zeke coming off of a failed title shot just this past Wednesday. But he seems completely undeterred. And he is here again, but instead of the Universal Division, it's the Tag Team Division. And their opponents. They are your men's tag team champions. It's Shulk time and Rhine time. They are the Vision Warriors.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Grand Prix Men's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 402 pounds, Rex And Zeke, the irresistible force, Dynamite! The disciples of darkness. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, the Grand Prix Men's Tag Team Champions, Schultz and Ryan, the Blade Runners.
And here we go, tag team belts on the line. And we're starting off with the Rex versus Shulk. Referee rings the bell. The two heroes meet in the middle. With Shulk fighting Rex back. Sending Rex into the corner, immediately tagging in Ryan. Looking for a very early chain attack. And a tag team suplex. Ryan to the outside. I think he forgot that he was the legal man. Shulk having to remind Ryan that he's legally in the ring. So Ryan with a clothesline. Russian leg sweep, sending Rex down. Tagging in Shulk. And Shulk with a neck breaker. Elbow drop to the chest. And going for a cover. There's one. Rex kicks out. Shulk, kick to the kick the spine. Heading up top. And a diving senton connects, going for a cover. There's two. Rex kicks out. Now, can he make his way to the corner? That really seems to be the biggest question of this match. Can Rex successfully make it to the corner and tag in Zeke? There's an elbow drop. And the answer is yes. Yes, he can. Zeke in the ring. Shulk immediately with a head scissor toss. Heading to the corner, tagging in Ryan, and oh boy, these two. Ryan versus Zeke. Over the shoulders, Ryan with a reversal. And a back body drop. Cranking on the neck. Zeke with a scoop slam. Shulk breaking that up. Stomping on the leg, stomping on the ankle. Double leg drop kick. Shulk look for the tag out. Zeke taking in Rex. Now Rex sending Ryan for an Irish whip. Diving underneath. And a satellite DDT. Tagging Zeke back in. Rolling neck snap. And the cover. And a slap right to the face. Zeke heading up top. Diving crossbody splash. And now to the outside. Double leg dropkick. Ryan looking to tag out, but now with a scoop slam, sending Zeke down. Rex having to break that up. Not entirely sure that was part of the plan or not, but it absolutely worked. Ryan sending Zeke to the corner, tagging in Shulk for a chain attack. But Zeke sending Shulk down after that, going for the cover. Not even a 1 count as Shulk goes for the cover instead. Not even a 1 count. Shulk lining up, running knee to the face. And is he looking for the Monado Buster? Yes, but Zeke with a reversal. And a jumping neck breaker. Zeke sending Shulk into the corner, tagging in Rex. Yep. And now Rex with a jumping arm breaker. The Champion Slayer in prime position here. Rolling neck breaker. Heading to the corner, heading up top. And a 540 splash, bringing in Ryan to break up the pin. Now tagging in Zeke, okay. Surely the Aegis driver must have a plan. Shell kicking Zeke off of him. Irish whip to the corner. Zeke avoids that chain attack. But Shulk rolling Zeke through. Looking for the cover. There's 2, and now Zeke in position. There's 2. Shulk kicks out. Shulk takes out Ryan in. Up. Over. And sending Zeke headfirst into the corner turnbuckle. Or into the top turnbuckle, rather. Zeke crawling to the corner, gets a tag out. Rex in the ring. Elbow to the spine, toss to the corner. But a kick right to the nuts. Sending Rex down. Stomp to the back of the head, bouncing him off the sole of the foot and off the canvas. Toss to the corner. Tagging in Shulk. Another chain attack here. But Rex fighting his way out. There's a sling blade. And the cover, I'm surprised this isn't a rope break. But it is a 1 count. And now a chain attack from the Heroes of Chaos. Back elbows. Zeke in the corner, diving axe handle drop. Here's the cover, here's Ryan. The Heroes of Chaos again in good position. Zeke lining up. The ultimate choke slam, extreme purple, and the cover. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. I got the order of the words mixed up, but whatever. It's hard to remember. And Zeke making up for his disappointing loss on Wednesday with a big win tonight. Not becoming men's Universal Champion, but instead becoming one half of the men's tag team champions. May chaos ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Impact Cruiserweight Championship.
And for our next championship matchup, introducing first, it is the challenger representing Ouroboros. It is Eunie. And her opponent, she is your women's Cruiserweight champion. It is Aigis.
Introducing the challenger from Avalon, Eunie. And her opponent from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, the Women's Impact Cruiserweight Champion,
And here we go, the belt that they're fighting for. And Eunie getting ready. I guess getting warmed up. And here we go. Referee rings the bell. Both women meet in the middle. With Eunie beginning with some right hands, sending Aigis down. And sending her head first into the canvas. Eunie trying to get Aigis back up to her feet. And now both women locking each other up. Aigis walking Eunie back down to the ropes. Both women showing off some good acrobatics, but not great technique. Eunie with a stomp to the wrist. And now an arm-trapped headlock that Aigis fights out of. Aigis stomping on the hand along the outside. Elbow drop. And now stomp to the ankle, to the shin. Referee already at 4. Aigis tossing Eunie back into the ring. There's 5. Eunie back up to her feet. Aigis, Hurricane Rana. And a diving axe handle punch going for the cover. Only 1. And here we go. Aigis going for the cover. There's 2. Eunie kicks out. Rolling to the corner, trying to get back up to her feet. And Aigis sending her down. Aigis heading up top, turning around. Getting a beautiful moonsault there. There's 1, there's 2. Eunie kicks out. And now Eunie, kick to the chest, rolling through, another headlock. Now Aigis back on the offense. Heading up top. Frog splash, or a crossbody splash into the cover. 1, 2. Eunie still kicking out. And Eunie catching that, sending Aigis down, and now Hyentia trying to go on the offense. Power whip the sling blade. And the cover. 1, 2. Aigis kicks out. And now Eunie up top with a senton. Another cover. There's 1, there's 2. Aigis kicks out. Aigis rolling out of the way, trying to regain position, or trying to regain control of this match, trying to regain momentum. But Eunie putting a stop to that. Trying to get Aigis back up to her feet. The running clothesline connects. Middle rope, trying to get Aigis back up to her feet. Diving double leg drop kick. But Aigis with the reversal. Eunie trying to reversal, but Aigis reversing the reversal. And the cover, there's 2. Eunie kicks out. Now Aigis heading up top. Turning around. The Phoenix Splash and the cover. 1, 2, 3. Eunie putting up a beautiful effort, but alas, just falling short. And Aigis being pushed further than I think that she was anticipating, but nonetheless, retaining her title as champion. And it was a pretty good match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Hybrid Cruiserweight Championship.
And introducing first, it is the challenger. It is the Blue Jay, Jayden Moon. God, I wish I could get my facial hair to grow like that in real life. And his opponent, looking to defend the belt here tonight. He is your men's Cruiserweight champion. Representing the Phantom Thieves of Heart, it is the Phantom Fox himself. It's Yusuke Kitagawa.
Introducing the challenger. From Wisconsin, weighing in at 135 pounds, Jayden Lora. And his opponent, from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 144 pounds, the Men's Hybrid Cruiserweight Champion, the Phantom Fox.
Here we go, both men ready. And refereeing his bell. Jayden immediately running towards the corner. Yusuke staring up at him, wondering what was going on. And, well, there's a top rope RKO immediately into the match. And now Jayden with a stump leg puller. Now running senton. Jayden heading up top. Crossbody splash connects. Trying to get Yusuke back up to his feet. Yusuke turning that around. And immediately these two men getting into a slight tussle. Just knife-edge chops galore. And now both men in the pocket just unloading on each other. Neither are really getting the advantage. Jayden turning Yusuke around. Small package driver. Now forcing Yusuke up to his feet. Forcing him up yet again. Trying to walk Yusuke to the corner, but Yusuke elbowing out. And now Yusuke walking Jayden to the corner. Setting him up. And a running knee strike. Going for the cover. There's one. There's two. And Yusuke with a running clothesline. Jayden only being crowned champion once in his career, as Yusuke hits a phantom leg drop, and now looking for a Kashinda. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Jayden kicks out. Yeah, like I was saying, Jayden only... yeah, that sign really... yeah. Read my mind. Anyway, Jayden only being crowned champion once in his career, and that was a Nexus championship with a win against, I believe it was Kibo last year at, I believe it was Payback. Losing the belt a couple of months later to, I believe it was Raiden. And, haven't seen championship gold since. Had plenty of opportunities, just not, not really coming through it on them. Yusuke with the kicks. Up, over. And now looking for a Yusuke trying to crank on the neck, but Jayden fights his way out. And a cyclone kick looking to put the champion away. There's one, there's two. Yusuke kicks out. Now Jayden, middle rope, diving axe handle drop. And now along the apron. What is the Blue Jay looking for here? Looking to fly, that's for certain. There's a diving DDT. And a leg DDT. Now stomp to the wrist. Pulling back. Spine breaker. Forcing Yusuke up into a seated position. Getting trapped, but there's a neck snap. And now Jayden, middle rope. Staring down at Fox. Looking for a diving DDT. Fox getting out of the way, and now looking to come back with the clotheslines. And the cover. 1, 2. Jayden kicks out. Up, over. There's a bridging suplex from Yusuke. And now Fox heading to the corner. Looking for the strong style knee. Jayden tripping him up. A one-way ticket to the ropes. Spinning heel kick. And now the Blue Jay. Looking to put this one away. There's 1. There's 2. Yusuke kicks out. The Blue Jay looking to put away Yusuke. What do you say? Yusuke says, eat some knees. Eat another knee. And have another knee. A 4-course meal in knees and a 3 count. Jayden doing exceptionally well that match, but unfortunately so did Fox. Resulting in a very, very excellent match between these two. But unfortunately, it is Yusuke who will come out on top.
Here is your winner, and still men's hybrid cruiserweight champion, the Phantom Fox.
I still don't know if I fully trust Yusuke. Because we've seen this before. We've seen him have a hot, start and then fade in the middle of the year just to come back at the end. I've seen this movie once or twice before. I'm not going to believe it's going to be any different until, like, October. And next,
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Grand Prix Women's Cruiserweight Championship.
introducing first, it is the challenger representing Torna. Not the same Torna, though. It is Lora. And her opponent, it is your women's Cruiserweight champion and the queen of the Phantom Thieves, Makoto Niijima. Nearly running over Lora with God, I'm trying to remember what her persona is. Johanna. I almost said Morgana. No, Johanna. It is Johanna, right? Yep, that was right.
Introducing the challenger from out of this world, Lord! And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the Grand Prix Women's Cruiserweight Champion, the Queen!
And here we go. The belt back on the line. Both women, getting warmed up. And ref rings the bell in the middle, with Makoto immediately slipping out behind Lora, going for a rear waist lock. And Lora pulling on the neck after that reversal. Makoto fighting back up to her feet, but Lora still in control, but not for long. Makoto turning that around. And an elbow drop. Makoto now with an arm breaker, forcing Lora up to into a seated position. And work on the neck. And Makoto just tossing Lora over to the side. Hyping herself up. And the women lock each other up yet again. Lora slipping out to the back. Rear waist lock initiated. Now a snap mirror into a headlock. Lora fights out. Hammer lock. Makoto kind of getting out. Headlock of her own, but Lora fights out. And now tossing Makoto into the corner. Big right hand. Turning Makoto around. Kick right to the thigh. And a stomp to the chest. Hurricane Rana from the apron, and now Lora with an arm breaker. Sliding leg drop. And again. Lora heading up top. Not moonsault, a flying crossbody, excuse me. That connects, and now Makoto catching the kick. picking Lora up, slamming her down against the ropes. And only a 1 count. Forcing Lora back up to her feet. Over the shoulder. And now Makoto. In the corner, locking in the Superman punch, but Lora elbowing out immediately. Hurricane Rana Hurricane Rana DDT. Turning Makoto around. And a snap suplex. Using the apron as a bit of a weapon. Kick to the spine. And what in the hell was that? I guess that's what she meant to do. There's one, and only one. Lora keeping an eye on Makoto like a hawk. Big knife edge chop to the chest. Tossing Makoto to the outside. And Lora, what is she looking for here? Guillotine! Guillotine guillotine leg drop. And I forgot to mention that, I completely forgot, to be honest, that this is a Falls Count Anywhere. This match is Falls Count Anywhere. Completely forgot about that. Makoto picking Lora up, sending her down with a thunderous powerbomb. And now looking for a spear, but running right into the knee. And a toss back into the ring. Lora giving chase. Not a moonsault, crossbody. Missing. And now Makoto sending Lora for a run and a tackle. The cover, only one. Over the shoulders. Lora elbowing out. And now Lora, small package driver. And looking to put this one away for good, but Makoto slipping. Kicks to the thighs. Makoto sending Lora for an Irish whip. And out to the outside, heading up top. Top rope elbow drop. Lora crawling back up to her feet using the ropes. And Makoto, Irish whip. Another spear. And the cover. One. There's two. No. Irish whip looking for the Superman punch. Lora stepping out of the way. And now armbar. Is this going to be a rope break? No, it does not look like it. Yes, it will. Lora forcing Makoto up to her feet. Middle rope wheelbarrow DDT. And the cover. There's 1, 2, 3. And the belt is changing hands. Heading into this match, Lora, I suspected that she was a bit of an underdog. I think Lora thought that too, and putting up a match for the ages. Just keeping herself alive with those reversals. And sometimes that's what you have to do. sometimes that is the winning strategy. To just counter defend or counter offend.
Here is your winner, and new Grand Prix Women's Cruiserweight Champion, Lord.
And maybe the game of hot potato has gained a new challenger. That being Lora. And for our third tag team matchup of the evening, introducing first, they are the challengers. It is Mondo Wada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru, the Ultimate Brotherhood. And their opponents, they are your men's tag team champions, but for how long? It is Aigis and Mikhail. It is Torna.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Men's Impact Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 314 pounds, Kitagawa and Mondo Bad Boy Omega, the Brotherhood. opponents, at a combined weight of 297 pounds, the Men's Impact Tag Team Champions, Aigis and Michael, the Acolytes.
And here we go. Torna been holding onto those belts for longer than I was expecting. But will they hold them? Will they hold on to them for even longer? Who knows? We will in like 20 minutes. Taka. Akos first in the ring. Ref rings the bell. And Akos immediately looking for a suplex that Taka gets himself out of. Clothesline to the back of the knee. And a facebuster looking for a stomp. Akos getting out of the way, and now over the shoulders into a fireman's carry. And a spin out slam. Kick right to the thigh. Taka with a neck breaker. Forcing Akos up to his feet. Look for a kick to the chest. Akos turning that around. And now immediately working on the knee. Taka kicks himself out. And now Taka with a leg breaker. And again. Kind of. Forcing Akos back up to his feet. Toss into the corner. Mondo with a right hand. Now Mikhail with the knife edge chops, right elbow. And forcing Mondo up over the shoulders. Mondo slipping out. Chasing Akos out of the ring, and now an elbow drop. Knee to the bridge of the nose. Mondo to the outside, trying to get Mikhail back up to his feet. And a diving clothesline connects. Here's the cover. There's two. Mikhail kicks out. And Mikhail with the reversal. Mondo kicking him off. And a snap suplex. Mondo taken out. Taka tagging in. Irish whip and a knee right to the knee. And a crossbody connects. Mikhail forcing Taka back up to his feet. Knife edge chop, spinning back heel kick. The kicks to the face. And taken out. Akos with a top rope frog splash into the cover that Mondo immediately breaks up, but Torna with the advantage. Taka to the outside, getting hit with a crossbody. And Akos back inside the ring like nothing happened, and now trying to knock Mondo out to the outside on top of Taka, and instead hitting the apron. Taka tossing Aigis to the corner. There's a 6. They really need to be careful here. There's 7. I think Aigis is absolutely fine keeping this match along the outside. Aigis back inside the ring. There's 9, and that's going to be a count out. And Torna retained the belt by just taking the fight to the outside.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Grand Prix Women's Universal Championship.
And now for our final championship matchup of the evening. Introducing first, it is the challenger to be. And her opponent, it is your Women's Universal Champion, A2.
Introducing the challenger from Valhalla, the 2B. And her opponent from Valhalla, the Grand Prix Women's Universal Champion, A2.
And here we go, A2 handing the belt over to the referee, who shows it to 2B. And here we go, our final championship match of the night. 2B, A2 staring each other down. And here we go. Referee rings the bell. And both women meeting in the middle, immediately locking up. 2B walking A2 into the corner. Trying to gain at least a little bit of space. And A2 with a cheap shot from the corner. Locking each other up yet again. 2B again walking A2 back. This time into the ropes. Referee keeping them clean this time, and now locking up yet again. Can A2 do something? She slips out to the back. Rear waist lock applied. 2B trying to get out. A2 rolling her up, going for the cover, not even a one count. And 2B with a pin that, again, only one count. Knee to the eye. Kick to the spine. To be with a jump, or with a springboard reverse neck breaker. Not even a one count this time. And if it is, it was the thinnest of one counts. To be with a stomp to the back of the head. And a sliding leg drop. And look for it again. Not going to connect. To be with the ground and pound. And an arm breaker. Heads is a Hurricane Rana. A2 to the outside, trying to get back into the ring, and 2B ledge guarding. Now 2B to the outside with a leg drop. A2 back up to her feet, and immediately 2B just not getting the distance on that. And now A2 looking to slow things down there with a tackle. 2B back into the ring, back elbow. A2 sending 2B for a run. Pop up. And out to the outside. A2 on the apron, lining up. Cross body? Question mark? I don't think even A2 knows what happened there. Head scissor elbow. Kick to the spine. And now A2 just raking the blindfold. And the cover, one and only one. A2 dragging 2B away from the ropes. Looking for the ground and pound, but 2B with the reversal. Stomp to the knee. And forcing A2 up to her feet. Turning her around with that Sweet chin music. And now heading up top. Looking for a diving drop kick. Just jumping over A2. A2 looking for the... Ooh, beautiful reversal after reversal. And now A2 forcing 2B up over the shoulders. Alt F4. And the cover. 1, 2. 2B kicks out. A2 looking for another cover, not even a 1 count. I think 2B feels more disrespected than anything after that. There's a spin out slam. Wrist clutch knee. And now A2. Diving clothesline. Or not clothesline, crossbody, excuse me. Now to the outside. Looking for another crossbody. Running around. Big punt right to the chest. I was going to say, I think A2 might have the advantage here, but 2B spinning A2 around with that kick. There's 2. No. Kick to the chest. And now a dragon clutch. Can 2B lock this in? Yes, she can. And with that tap out, she is your newest Women's Universal Champion, and what a match to take us into the Money in the Banks. When I saw this match on the card, I knew immediately that we were in for something special, but holy shit, I was not expecting this. And here's a dragon clutch to clutch out the victory. And with that, how long has it been since 2B held championship gold? I don't think she's officially won it until now. And if she has, it's been far too long for me to remember. Okay, that took a while. And here we go. For our first of 2 main events of the evening. This is a Money in the Bank match.
Making her way to the ring, representing the Acolytes from Pangea, Patera.
Introducing first, it is Petroka. Here we go, 8 women, only 1 briefcase. For a guaranteed title shot at any point of the season of their choosing. Literally any point. And we're going to be doing things a little bit differently this year because, well, not to spoil things too much, but we're going to have all 3 brands fighting for the belt, or not for the belt, for the briefcase. This is going to be interesting. Definitely going to be interesting. And introducing next, it is the Ice Queen, Mitsuru Kurijo. Mitsuru, multiple time champion, but I'm not sure if she's a Money in the... No, she's never won Money in the Bank, I don't think. I don't think she's ever competed in Money in the Bank. And next, it is the Change Bringer, Delta. And next, it is the Plague Doctor herself, it is Lexibor. And superstar number 5. From the underground, it is the Undying One, Undyne. And number 6. It is your former Miss Money in the Bank, looking to get the briefcase back in her possession. It is your former Miss Universal Champion, former Miss Cruiserweight Champion. Name it, she's done it. It is Miu Iruma. And penultimately, it is Pandoria.
And from your darkest fears, Pamela!
And last, but certainly not least, representing C's, it is Yukari Takaba. And here we go. All 8 women in the ring, and now we're back. Now we're just down to 2. Everyone just flying to the outside. Petroka, the first to bring in a ladder, tossing it into the ring. And now Pandoria just throwing a chair over at Miu. Undyne with a spear, heading up top. First to get her hands on the briefcase, but Petroka pushing the ladder down. And Pandoria now throwing the chair at Lexi. Petroka with a single leg dropkick. Undyne tossing her into the ladder, kind of. Pandoria with the ground and pound against Mitsuru. And now just doing a little bit of spring cleaning here. Mitsuru tossing Pandoria into the ring. Pandoria picking up the ladder, presumably going to throw it at somebody. Well, no, tossing it into the ring. Mew heading underneath the ring, grabbing a kendo stick. Pandoria just setting up the ladder. Mew just completely whiffing on that kendo stick strike. Petroka heading underneath the ring, grabbing, I think that's another ladder. Just setting it up. Petroka heading up top, getting her hands on the belt, on the briefcase, but being thrown off by who other but Pandoria. Yukari tossing Mew over the top rope. Mitsuru into the ring. Undyne tossing Petroka over the top rope. Mitsuru sending Yukari down. Yukari kicking Mitsuru off of her. A little bit of a C's civil war here. Pandoria just showing off. Petroka running towards Lexi. DDT onto the chair, or a reverse DDT onto the chair. Undyne with a table sliding it into the ring. Petroka again setting up the ladder. And now Yukari heading up top, not worrying about the briefcase. Instead, look for the double stomp against her, the double foot stomp against her superior. Undyne trying to get her hands on the briefcase. Mew with a knocking down the ladder. And now Lexi picking up the ladder. Bashing Pandoria with it. And a Russian leg sweep of Mew landing right on top of the ladder. Yukari with the table. Mew with a head scissor Hurricane Rana toss, or tilt-a-whirl toss. Yukari tossing Mew over the top rope. Pandoria being tossed out of the ring by being tossed by Undyne. And here comes Delta, opportunistic, picking up one of the strewn about kendo sticks. And already with just pure chaos. Mitsuru bashing Yukari with that ladder. Undyne setting up a ladder. Heading up top. Trying to get her hands on the briefcase. Mitsuru sending her down. Nobody's even... I mean, a couple of people have got their hands on the briefcase, but nobody's been able to grab it. Not even in the sense of, like, freeing it, obviously, but in the sense of just, like, being able to handle it. Big battle along the outside. There's a facebuster from Mitsuru, who now ascends the ladder. Can she be the first to get her hands on the briefcase? Yes, kind of. Petroka putting a quick stop to that, though. Undyne just cleaning up the ring a little bit. Lexi into the ring. Mitsuru rolling Petroka through. Big kick to the chin. And now Lexi with the table. Setting it up. Just throwing it at Mew, actually. And now Delta in the ring. Picking up a kendo stick. Petroka tossing Undyne to the outside. Lexi again with the table. Just bashing Delta with it. And now setting it up. I think somebody's going to go through the table soon. We have like a little makeshift TLC match. That would not be a bad idea, actually. A TLC match. A TLC Money in the Bank match. I don't think that would be a bad idea. Are Mew and Petroka just staring each other down? Daring each other? Petroka slipping out. The table gets knocked over, but not broken through. Suplex onto the ladder again. And now Mitsuru just using the table as a weapon. Bashing how many people with it? I lost count. And now sending another ladder into the corner. Mitsuru tossing Delta over the top rope. Just clawing at Petroka. Yukari sending Mew over the top rope. And now Pandoria, nobody's paying attention to her, grabbing a ladder, setting it up. Here comes Mitsuru, sending her down. Petroka finally being paid attention to a little, or not Petroka, Pandoria being paid attention to a little bit. And now here comes Mitsuru setting up the table. Walking Petroka to the table. And not quite through the table, and Petroka reversing that anyway, the ladder landing right on top of Mew. And Yukari again eating steel. Petroka sending out the ladder. Mitsuru sending Lexi down with the natural selection. And now Mew, seeing an opportunity, climbing the ladder. Immediately sent down by Mitsuru. And now Petroka sees an opportunity. Mitsuru again playing defense. Undyne trying to play defense, and that was a nice little 2-on-1 against Petroka. Up. Over powerbomb by Petroka. Delta back into the ring. Lexi sending Petroka for a run. Delta tossing Mitsuru over the top rope. Doing the same for Mew. And now Undyne. Again, just cleaning up the ring. Big kicks to the chest. There's a clothesline. And now heading up top. Clothesline, or not clothesline, a crossbody. Don't know why I keep trying to call crossbodies clotheslines today. Mew being tossed to the corner. Undyne with a neck breaker. Now the ring looks clear. For the time being, but not for much longer, I suspect. Mew sending Lexi right into the ladder and then clipping the leg off the rebound. The ring clearing back up yet again. We have another table here. Lexi walking the tightrope. Petroka just walking and that was personal. Just walking right to Pandy and just, yeah, that was personal. Mew with the triple X-plex. The ring is clear. Mew sensing an opportunity. Heading up the ladder. Another natural selection for Mitsuru, and now Mew getting her hands on the briefcase, working on it, and Mew Iruma, your 2-time Money in the Bank winner. Opportunistic. That's what you need to be in a Money in the Bank match. Sensing an opening, taking it. And with that, again, she is your 2-time Money in the Bank champion now. Twice in our 3 years. That is impressive. The crowd not super thrilled with that, but I don't think Mew cares in the slightest. Getting her hands on the briefcase yet again, and yeah. Let's see what she can do with it. And here we go for our main event of the evening. Introducing first. It is 9S. And remember, whoever wins this match will have a guaranteed title shot at any point of the season of their choosing just by cashing in the briefcase. And next, introducing second, representing Ouroboros, it is Lance. looking to make a splash by winning the Money in the Bank in his debut, just like Shinjiro did last year. Well, his debut season, not his debut. He's debuted before, but you know what I mean. And speaking of Shinjiro, looking to make it 2 years in a row. It is Shinjiro Aragaki. And fourth? Making his way to the ring. Having a very good year this year. Having a very good year. Especially for a newcomer. It is near. And next,
And representing the Blue Bloods from Japan, weighing in at 210 pounds, Tanaka.
it is Kanji Tatsumi. In my personal save file, he was the men's Money in the Bank winner, so let's see if we can do it here. And introducing next, representing Uroboros,
Representing the Union.
it is Noah.
Weighing in at 134.
Yes, I know it's Ouroboros, but like I like having fun with the name. Anyway, it is, like I said before, Noah. And penultimately, making his way to the ring, it is the Beast, Dunban.
Weighing in at 185 pounds. The Beast. Dunban.
And last but certainly not least, it is the ultimate assassin, Agent 47.
Romania. Weighing in at 187 pounds. The Assassin, AK-47.
And 47, he's used to getting contracts. What's one more? And here we go. Bell rings, and the ring immediately clears. The last person in the ring, Shinjiro Aragaki. Near with a suplex against lands. Shinjiro and 9S going after each other now. Near in the ring, immediately sent down by Shinjiro. Lands destroying both tables now. Thank you, very cool. Sit out slam from 9S. Tossing near into the corner. And now Shinjiro throwing 9S. Nines running up the ladder. Dunban trying to play some defense and does. 47 throwing Noah into the corner. Shinjiro grabbing a table and throwing it underneath 9S. 47 trying to get the briefcase. He's also used to getting briefcases, but I guess not like this. Although, could you imagine? That would be sick. A Hitman level that takes place during a wrestling match, and you could get a briefcase by winning a Money in the Bank match. That would be... Io, if you need any ideas for Hitman levels, contact me. I have plenty. 47 climbing up the... not 47. Dunban climbing up the ladder. Trying to get his hands on the briefcase, but doesn't. And now tripping lands. Kanji sending 47 into the ring post. Dunban sending 9S for a run. Noah sending up the ladder. Going after 9S with an arm breaker. Running up top, getting his hands on the briefcase. Trying. Not quite getting the height. And being sent down by Shinjiro. The ring clearing again. Near in the ring. Being sent for a run. Noah alone in the ring. Climbing up the ladder, but here comes Dunban, here comes Shinjiro, here comes Near. Like a moth to the... like moths to a flame. 47 sending Near to the outside. Near doing a really good... or, not Near, Noah doing a really good job of just staying in the ring. Nines heading into the ring as well. Heading to the outside. Shinjiro sending Noah for a run. 9S throwing a ladder into the ring. Lands doing the same thing. Nines tossing Lands over the top rope, chasing him out, and now 47 left alone in the ring. Scooping up a ladder. Sending it up, and guys might want to pay attention because here comes 47. Try and get his hands on the briefcase. Noah, why are you playing defense? Here comes Near now. But 47 getting his hands on the briefcase. And nobody's trying to stop him. And Agent 47. Nobody's trying to stop him. 47's your Mr. Money in the Bank. And as we watch the replays, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. And hope to see you this week. Hope to see you tomorrow for Jayromada. And then, of course, Wednesday for Wingcrest and Friday for Eclipse. But as we watch 47 bring down the briefcase,
Here is your winner, the Assassin AK-47.
I would like to thank you all for joining us here, and we're signing out from Syracuse, New York. See ya.